One more chance. And this work is showing static view on the easel right over there with Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. And here we go. Order Intel interest in this lot, and we'll start off to the order. Competing order bids here at $290,300, $325,000, $350,000 now to the order at $350,000. $375,000 when I'm out. It's yours at $375,000. Lindsay. $375,000. Lindsay's bid at $375,000. At $375,000. Lindsay's bid at $375,000. Any advance bidding, Pat? It's with Lindsay at $375,000. Al? Lindsay's bid at $375,000. Is that a maybe? Thank you. $400,000. Al jumped in at $400,000. At $400,000, $425,000 now. Lindsay at $425,000. At $425,000, $450,000 with Allison. $450,000 with Allison. At $450,000. At $450,000. $450,000, $475,000. Well done, Lindsay. $475,000. $475,000 with Lindsay at $475,000. $500,000. Thank you. At $500,000. Al's bid at $500,000. $525,000 now. Back with Lindsay at $525,000. At $525,000. At no, Lindsay's at $525,000. $550,000 with Al. At $550,000 with Allison at $575,000. Thank you, Lindsay. $575,000. Lindsay's bid at $575,000. At $575,000, your chance to keep going, Al. It's against you at $600,000. Thank you. Back with Allison at $600,000. Don't be discouraged, Linz. You're close. At $600,000, $625,000. Thank you. Lindsay. At Lindsay at $625,000. Allison, you're out. Thank you. Selling then to Lindsay at $625,000. Big smile with Lindsay. And selling at $600,000. Sorry, was it $625,000? Last call. $650,000. Just in time. With Allison at $650,000. $675,000. With Lindsay. $675,000 with Lindsay. $675,000. Lindsay's bid at $675,000. At $675,000. $675,000. I'm going to sell at $675,000. Last call. Fair warning. At $700,000. Welcome back. At $700,000. At $700,000. Correct? You want to bid $725,000, Lindsay? Yes, Lindsay. And your bid, Lindsay, at $725,000. Lindsay's bid at $725,000. And welcome back again to Lindsay this time. $725,000 and selling now at $725,000 with Lindsay. $750,000 with Allison. $750,000. Allison's bid at $750,000. At $750,000. Al's bid at $775,000. Lindsay. Back with Lindsay at $775,000. At $700,000, don't feel neglected. You can jump in at any time in the room. It's Lindsay's bid at $775,000. If I'm missing a paddle, just please call out. Lindsay's bid at $775,000. Are you out, Al? You sure? Last chance. Can't reopen it. $775,000 and selling at $800,000. Well done. Welcome back again. At $800,000. At $800,000. Al's bid at $800,000. He's giggling. $825,000 with Lindsay. At $825,000. I like your style, Linz. $825,000. Lindsay's bid at $825,000. At $825,000. At $825,000. at $825,000. At $825,000, 860, thank you. At $860, 860,000. Next bid's $875 at $860,000. At $860,000 with Al at $860. Next bid's $875 at $860,000. $875, thank you, Lindsay. At $875. At $875 with Lindsay and selling now at $875,000. Fair warning. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, and selling now at $875,000. Sold, Lindsay. Well done. And thank you, Allison. $875, and ladies and gentlemen, that welcomes Jean-Paul Lemieux to the $1 Million Club. Well earned, and maybe a little overdue. And that goes to 621. Whew. And now back